Yeah, good to get that first one out of the way in the MAC. It's coming out of break. Sometimes you don't know what's going to look like, but fun college basketball game. 17 lead changes coming down the wire, overtime. Two teams there just leave it out on the floor, and a couple of great individual performances. But yeah, very fun college atmosphere. The crowd was outstanding, and look forward to 17 more of these in the MAC.
I mean, for such a high scoring game, I think those defensive plays just stand out. To end regulation and overtime. Marcus Hill with 2 stops against the max leading scorer who was on fire all night. Jason Good help defense, everything. Just how critical were, just how big were those plays, obviously, to be able to come through like that where you guys absolutely need to stop?
Yeah, we've been priding ourselves on that. We've been good on that defensive end. Wasn't our best showing, particularly in the first half today, and they've got some guys that can really score, but we're comfortable relying on these guys to make plays, and we've got some really good individual defenders, and they fought through fatigue and they did what we did. And made it was a lot of contested shots, and that was the moral of what we wanted. Acuff got 31, but it took 29 shots. You know what I mean? We wanted that to be about a 1-to-1 ratio, and we felt we'd have a chance. And that was our goal.
Obviously, slow starts have kind of been a little bit of a theme recently, but just the fact that you guys can bounce back from that, come out with a huge second half. I'm sure you'd rather get off to good starts, but what does it say about the team to be able to completely regroup at halftime and come out with a really impressive second half?
Yeah, we don't want to be digging 14-point holes in the first 9 minutes, and that's a theme of ours that we've got to find a way to be better in that opening part of the games and not dig those holes. It was we just haven't shot it well in the first half game, and I think that'll come. We were much better. We shoot 6 for 12 from 3 in the second half, and 78 from the free throw line second half, 54 from the floor. It's and that's becoming a theme that we've got to make that full 40 minutes on the offensive end.
Kind of a battle within the battle. Acuff and Hill going at it. 2 leading scorers in the MAC so far. They both have huge performances, obviously. Just obviously with so much scoring in this game, so many big plays from so many players. Just what was it like just kind of seeing those 2 guys go at it? Because Acuff's making everything late in the game, and Hill, made so many big shots and free throws down the stretch as well.
Yeah, that was. I think we knew what they're going to, and I think they probably knew what we were going to, but we felt like we had some options. Sean gets us some big buckets down the stretch. Jason big buckets. We hit a couple of those corner threes that were backbreakers at times, and so we've got it helps having multiple options, and makes it much more difficult for teams to crowd mark us.
Can you talk about just how impressive it was for Asian's version of play with foul trouble that late and in overtime? It felt like they had 4 fouls forever, and neither one of them fouled out.
Yeah, we stayed in our zone, really majority of the game because with both Jemai Felt and Sam Towns down, you're pretty thin on that front line, and so we didn't with their size that they had and their ability to offensive rebound. Like we felt it was a little difficult to go small in this game, and so we stayed in the zone. And we like our zone. It's something that's not a secondary defense. It's a primary defense for us. We like it, and our guys do a good job forcing a lot of jumpers. And to their credit, they made a lot of tough shots. But it was really a game changer for us in order to keep those guys on the floor.
Can you talk about just what went through your mind, at the end of regulation on those defensive plays and overtime? Marcus Hill's guarding Tyson Acuff, and you guys need to stop, obviously. What's kind of going through your mind? What kind of led to Marcus guarding him at that moment? Obviously, Trey guarding him a lot, during the game. Just kind of maybe take me through a little bit of those last 2 series.
Yeah, we wanted to keep rotating guys, get different looks on them. You know, I mean, Trey's an elite defender. He's very quick. Marcus gives you a different look because he's so strong. You're not gonna, kind of knock him back. You got, Deshaun Phillip is another one, gives you a little more length, and PJ's another strong defender. So we have some different kind of looks that we wanted to kind of give them. And then in the second line of defense, Jason and Sean were out. Jason with another 2 blocks in this game, and just having that second layer of defense back there is huge too.
You talk about Marcus's defense from when he first stepped on here to right now. I mean, he's mentioned, he didn't play much defense the last couple of years. Where is that now? His defensive ability now compared to when he first got here.
Yeah, I mean, the reality of the deal is Marcus is going to make money playing basketball for his defense, because someone that talented of a scorer that defends like him. I mean, I don't even know if they do a MAC defensive team, but he's one of those guys that you might not get the steals and the blocks and all the fake stats and all that stuff people get credit for. But if you want somebody to lock somebody down, Marcus can do that too. And so he's special both sides of the ball.